She dead? Surely not. Never mind, she is.
No.
It can't be.
Ah, this can't be happening.
Right. I don't think there's gonna be much funny comments about other stuff in here right now. Mamoru. When did you last see Tokiko?
I think it was around 1400. President got back from seeing the police, returned to this room, then I haven't seen her since. I'm not always in the president's office. I'm usually on standby in the room outside. I only come here when called.
Tokiko has been in this room since 2 p.m.?
She should have been, yeah.
Has anyone entered or left the room?
No one.
Is it possible that someone was in there before 2 p.m.?
No. I'm sure you're already aware, but the security here is incredibly tight. There are security cameras all over the stairs and corridors, along with the elevator and outside the door. It's impossible to get in without getting noticed.
Ryuki, I checked the data in the security cameras.
It might be impossible through the door, but what about other means? The water's gotta come and go somewhere, right?
It's true that no one entered this room other than Tokiko, and no one left it either.
Are there any security cameras in this room?
Of course not. Who'd put a security camera in their own room?
How was the body found?
The president informed me that you'd be here at 2200, so I let you through into this room. Then, her body.
Is there only... No, surely that is gonna be a question that's gonna be answered either way, so let's think first.
Daddy's job is to help someone very important. I assist and protect that person from harm.
You have not done a very good job at that, have you?
Yeah, Daddy's a professional. I won't ever let anything bad happen to them.
Looks like he's not the culprit.
Yeah, I think we can strike him off the list of suspects.
There only one way in or out of the room?
Yeah, that door is the only way in or out. Anyway, I need to report to the people at Nye's.
Very well. Please don't let anyone out of the building.
Got it.
How did this happen?
If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
One thing is for sure. Ryuki, look around the room. No traces of blood.
In other words, Tokiko wasn't killed here.
The culprit must have been Terror. He killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought her right half here.
But how did he get in the room?
We don't know how he left either.
What if he's still in this room?
No, that's not possible. I checked with X-ray vision. No sign of anyone and no biological responses detected.
Then he had to have escaped somehow.
I suspect the culprit's escape route and way in were the same. So, Ryuki, let's look into finding the escape route first. We should know how the culprit got in once we learn how they got out.
In a bit.
Okay, let's investigate.
I'd first like to take a look at this. Now,
Before we begin, I want to point something out. The side with the window is the south. And the waterfall is to the north.
okay.
I know that. Why are you mentioning it?
Shut your mouth! It'd be a pain in the ass if we didn't know which way was which. You should be grateful I told you!
It would be normally completely irrelevant.
Okay. Why are you angry?
Just zip it and get working, alright?
Right. There's an electromagnetic noise coming from somewhere in the wall. Okay, first things first. Let me look at this. Glass doll. A shattered glass doll. I don't think it's relevant. Okay. Front of the desk. Odd parts are buried inside the desk. Alright.
Wait, what's this?
There are metal plates shaped like numbers embedded in the board at the front of the desk. So you're able to see them by using X-ray like this.
It's as if this was prepared just for us. Who would do something like this?
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's focus on the investigation.
There are 16 numbers in a diamond shape at the front of the desk. Okay. Wait, a thermo might be a good start, just to make sure. Okay, that looks like a code. It's a wall. Is it a wall with something in
A
it?
hidden passageway behind it?
I can't see that, but sure.
Probably not.
Okay, never mind.
There's something embedded in the wall,
It's a keypad for a pin code.
but this frame is on there tight. It won't budge.
Maybe there's some way to move it.
The other side of the Nupal X symbol, there's a device for entering a pin code behind a wall.
What's this? There's an arrow under the symbol.
And 7 squares, too.
If you detected it with thermo mode, does that mean it's emitting heat?
It must have a heating wire or something embedded in it.
Yep. Okay. Will you let me... maybe I'll need to have a look at it first. Okay. 464465. Can I remember that, or do I need to write it down? 464465. Okay. Will you let me enter that? Yes. I want to... Let me enter the code. Ah, God's sake. Okay.
The room is inorganic as a whole, so this really stands out.
This seems very inorganic in and of itself.
Looks like the
Northeast
statue is made of iron.
Okay. Sure. There's nothing in it.
There's something in the floor.
Maybe it's a rail? It's embedded in the floor.
This is probably an electromagnetic rail. It extends from the corner of the statue toward the pond.
An electromagnetic rail under the floor. Okay. And this side too.
The same kind of rail is over here, too.
It's even going toward the same direction.
Yeah. Nothing suspicious here. Let me just quickly check the walls here as well. There won't be anything, but just for completion's sake. Anything on the thermo? Wait. What are those?
There's something coming out of it.
It's an infrared laser. Normally it wouldn't be visible, even with thermo mode. But this place is full of water particles. The light hits the water particles and disperses, making it visible to the human eye.
The light is shining toward the northeast. It's crossing the pond in a diagonal line.
Infrared lasers emitting from the southwest statue toward the northeast. Yeah. No suspicious heat sources. None here either.
An infrared laser is coming out of the statue too. It's crossing with that other beam.
This one's shooting toward the southeast.
Right around here. No suspicious heat there. Nothing here either. Okay, that leaves just the corpse, which is very cold. Oh, well, actually, there's a couple of things in this mode still.
If you spin this around, a secret staircase from the floor.
Won't appear.
Probably not.
As I mentioned before, there are no traces of blood in the room. Not on this desk, the walls, or the floor.
Terror killed Tokiko somewhere else, then brought the right half of her body to this room. But how?
A waterfall. Water's flowing down. Okay. A houseplant. Just a Nuple X symbol.
This statue is iron too.
Great. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna have a quick look at them just for, again, the sake of it. Not gonna comment on the material that statue is out of? Okay, fine. Right, okay, let's look at the corpse. Oh, there we go.
It's Tokiko's right half. Just like before, it's been severed at the molecular level. The body appears to have been cut with the same instrument, and she was also bisected while she was still alive.
In other words, it's highly likely that it was the same killer.
Yes, that's why I said Terror is probably the culprit. The estimated time of death is approximately 3 hours ago, which would be around 1900 today. That's when we were at Yoyagi Park.
Estimated time of death and culprit. Yep. Okay, there's some mark left inside the corpse. Is there now?
What is it?
Inside Tokiko's womb, there are traces of her having given birth.
What?
Though it wasn't recently. It has to have been more than 20 years ago.
More than 20 years ago.
Tokiko has a grown child?
Yes, but there are no records of this anywhere in her family register. She hasn't filed birth registration, and there aren't any records of it in any medical institutions in Japan.
She didn't look that old to me, to be honest.
All right, looks like we've investigated what we could for now. Now, let's get to solving the mystery.
How did the culprit get out of the room? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes. So let's begin. The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Yeah,
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
it's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
Could be.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please.
Summon remote. Let's use a magnet.
Tama, do you have a magnet?
No, I don't. Besides, can't move something like that with something as small as a portable magnet anyway.
Who said anything about small? Okay, summon a remote.
Hello? Come out, remote. Where'd you go? I won't leave you alone anymore, so come on out.
Ryuki, are you okay?
He's never okay.
Why do remotes go missing all the time? No matter how many times you find them, they vanish within seconds. I wasn't brought into this world just to look for remotes!
Let's calm down for a minute. You must have had a rough childhood. Take a deep breath. We can forget about the remote for now.
Alright, use force.
Yes, we have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you!
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
Summon the remote. Tilt the building. Give up. I want to see tilt the building.
Alright, let's tilt this building somehow.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Helium balloons don't.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
Don't you? Lubricate the floor.
If you make the floor slippery, I'm sure it'll move on its own.
If that's your best idea, why don't I cover your whole body in lotion and drag you?
Perfect. Let's go for that. Use force.
Well, there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Yes.
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Yes.
What? You telling me you
What?
don't know?
That's not it?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already.
Wait. What? Why not? How do I actually... I can't access... Oh. God damn it, please, developers, make your games actually... You know, like, select the right key. Don't put Z up there if it's Y. Okay, can I look back at... I can't even look back that far, can I? How am I supposed to know a number? I mean, the thing is, I remember the code perfectly. It was 4, then it was 2, 2, 2, then it was 3. Wait, was it 3003? Wait, I don't actually remember it perfectly. It's 4. Wait, it's 7 digits. Is 1 on the left. There's 1 on the far right. And then we have 5 in the middle. Which means it would be 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. The far left was a 4. The far right was a 5. Then both, it was exactly parallel, or like basically, yeah, mirrored or something like that with everything else. Either side of that, well, not either side of that, going inwards, it was 6 on both sides. So it had to have been, because it's 2, it had to have been 3, 3, and on the other side as well, 3, 3. And then, because it was 4, it must have been 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, 2, and then the middle must have been 4 ones. Now with that, what kind of 7-digit code do you get from that? Because if you just add them all up, that's exactly the number I provided, which was 4644465. Is it from right to left? Surely not. That would make no sense. But what else? And it has to be, you can't subtract it, because, like, you can't subtract all numbers because you'd get into the negatives in the middle row, which doesn't make sense. You can't multiply them because you'd get above. You wouldn't, actually. You could. Please tell me it's not this. Just for...
Will you quit screwing
Okay, good.
around?
There are 7 arrows and
You saw
squares
the
drawn.
non-equal X symbol using thermal mode.
Yes, I
didn't
did.
you? And
There's 16 numbers in a
there were
diamond shape.
16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape.
Yes, that's exactly what I've got written down.
You
Yes.
should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
How?
Now, try again.
Right, I'm multiplying them then. Screw it. It's 494145. Okay, apparently not. The non-equal X symbol in thermo mode and the 16 numbers placed in a rhombus. Yeah, what is your point? there's 9 X's, so it's got nothing to do with the X's. Has 60 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Combining those, I arrived at the answer I typed in at the very beginning. What? Okay. Yes, combining those. What else? A diamond shape. I don't know. You know what, let me type in a wrong answer again. Just so that comes up again. Let me look at this. I'm so lost. Surely it's got to have some kind of, not reference, but relevance that it's the Nunuple X symbol if it mentions it all the time. But how? Because there's 9 X's, so... In what way am I supposed to be combining them? It says symbol and numbers as well on top, so there's gotta be some relevancy to it, but what? Right, you know what? I'm probably gonna make a cut here. And I'm gonna come back in, well, however long it takes me to come up with another answer to this. Just so you don't have to watch me sit here quietly looking at this for 20 minutes. I won't look up the answer just yet. I will try to figure it out, but it might take a while. Wait. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's top to bottom. What would that be? 1, 4, 7. Fuck it is, isn't it? 9, 7, 4, 1. Don't you dare. Wait, no it isn't? It was the right number though, I didn't mistype it or anything. Okay, no, it's not that what? I'm glad it isn't, but still. One more. Is it 1, 4, 6, 0, 6, 4, 1? No, okay, that was multiplying the rows. Top to bottom. Wait, have I actually... Have I tried out multiplying them? Like left to right? I've been just wondering. Because I haven't written it down, so... It would be 4901095.
Yeah?
Oh, for
Good
fuck's
job.
sake. Okay,
That's
sure.
probably the answer.
How would you know? Why would that be the answer, not any of the others? Fine.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
You bloody hell knew my other answers weren't. Okay, fine. Could have sworn I tried doing that. Did I just...
Okay, the rehearsal is now over.
I think I might have ignored the zeros while multiplying.
It's time to start.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to start filming.
I never like riddles like that because there's more than one answer, essentially. You can't say that that is the only correct answer because you can interpret riddles like that in a multitude of different ways. And as long as there's no inherent flaw in your logic when coming up with an answer, then it is a correct solution to the riddle as presented. It wasn't necessarily the solution that the person who came up with the riddle intended, but it is a solution. It's kind of why a lot of the times the sort of, you know, these rows of numbers where it's like, okay, it's 1, 3, 6, etc. Don't necessarily, I mean, yes, there is one logical answer that you could come up with, but who says the pattern doesn't just repeat at a later point? Who says, like, if you have 1, 3, 6, obviously you'd think, okay, the next number is going to be 10. But what's to say the next number isn't 1 again? What's to say the next number isn't 236? And then it just, it's a different pattern from there. So they're always a bit, but okay.
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here.
You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast. But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera. Same thing for when you entered, too. The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting as usual.
Absolutely woeful.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so... I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki, that's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
But like I said, the culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Tama's an awful director as well.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too. I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095. There. Look!
A hidden door.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Now we know Terror's escape route.
And the way he got in.
Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically. Anyway, let's go down there.
What is this place?
Ooh. Is that from the first Somnium?
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. Thank you, Tama.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
Well, there's some obvious clues here, so let's look at something else. Pillars. Thick pillar holding up the ceiling. What are these? Can't even look at them. The elevator door. It leads up to the president's office.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
Sand coming down from the ceiling. Yes. The non-Yipple
A nice
X.
symbol here, too.
The non-Yipple X.
There's a non-Yipple X symbol here. Anything else over there? No. A brazier. Burning torches. A lot of them. And a box. X-ray.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
Hmm.
It's a box. There was a strange device inside.
Okay. And a ritual platform.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
We sacrifice you.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on. Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea. What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
What the?
What?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway, Hey! Freeze! What is this?
That is relatively casual.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
No problem.
There's another one!
Damn it! Hey! I said stop! Huh?
There were boxes down there. He's fine. Physically. Farewell. Ryuki Chapter 3 R2.